Today, please, yes, no, Fakayo, biatch. Does this sound different? Yo. Yeah. Crap. Hi, I'm Frustendra, and welcome back to Kona. The reason why I'm in the garage next to the general store is because first of all, I made an episode and I filmed for like almost an hour, and then the video file of the gameplay was corrupt, and then I tried to start the game again after charging the camera, and then my save file was corrupt. So now I'm playing through the game again, and then I found something that I didn't find the first time. That's there's a crowbar underneath the car.
Notwithstanding Carl's imposing stature, car lifting wasn't part of his skill set yet.
So I decided I wanted to record this. Record this. Man, I can't talk. So, you know, oh man.
The crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
So you know that I have it, so you don't like, where did it get the crowbar from? But anyway, I'll continue on, and then you will see me when I'm done with the part that I've already done. Yeah. Hi, and welcome back. I just realized... Oh crap, that's wrong button. I just realized that I didn't check the mail the first time I played through the game. And I checked the mail this time. Letter for Jill. To Jill Lachance, in South Manastan. Dear Lachance, we have carefully taken note of your complaint regarding the collapse of a natural cave on your property. However, given the absence of any actual damage or injury, we cannot move forward with this investigation. The natural cave cannot be considered a personal belonging. Furthermore, your claims regarding the landslide caused by the work in the WV Inc. mine seem outlandish, as the mine is miles away from your property. Also, it is imperative that you secure your property, as you would be held accountable for any injuries caused by the steep terrain. This is where Crying Wolf leads you. Sincerely, Pierre Valjean, Registrar Suerte de Quebec, or something. Let's check outside the house, because I haven't done that. I don't think I did that the last time. Oh, man. Magnet? I guess? And more of the blue ice.
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first.
Yeah. That's pretty weird, and that's a very bad picture. That's a lot of rocks. Is that where the natural... Oh man. Is that where the natural cave was? Oh man. Come on, please. Okay, now we're back. Wonder... Oh man. Loading, and loading some more ice, and a dude in the ice. Oh man. Oh man, that looks funny and creepy at the same time. You look like you're shitting yourself. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, no wolf could have done that. I agree. I want you to pick up the gun. They've bent the barrel. Last time I checked, no wolves can do that. Maybe a werewolf, but no ordinary wolf. And we load back again. I'm not too fond of the loading screens in this game, but I do enjoy the game so much. I love the blizzard, and I love the sound that it makes when you step in the snow. It is so awesome. And I do like the footprints as well. How like you can see that the snow has been shoved away, and you can see like these bulges or whatever it's called on the outside of the footprint. I think that's cool. Cool. Okay, so you have a problem with... Whoa, jeez. Dude. Yeah, let's continue on... No, crap. Map. Let's go to Bedard. That's the closest house. Wait, was that a left or a right? That's a right. Can you put away? Thank you. Cool. Let's check your mail. Do you have anything of interest? Ooh. A treasure map? Letter for Marie. My sweet Marie, may the treasure hunt begin. I have hidden wonderful little things.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
I am reading a letter, so shut up. My sweet Marie, may the treasure hunt begin. I have hidden wonderful little things for you to find all over the village, following my clues. You are holding in your hands the first map. The hunt begins at my place. You are so clever. I am certain you'll find everything. Martin. And I just realized that that letter was actually written in French. And we're back to loading. Bedard's house. Ooh, that's a rocky road. Why do you have to keep the engine running at all times? It's just weird. Oh man. And why is your vision so blurry? Flashlight. What's that? Is that supposed to be an engine? Rotax. Kinda looks like an engine, but kinda don't as well. I don't know. Open. Carl's inventory is full. Very well then. I'm guessing we can make a fireplace thingy on the inside. No crap.
What was even the point of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place? Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge. The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing. Like, what's the point in hiding the key under the what? Under the mat? Because that's something like the most cliché thing I can think of right now.
An aging car was parked here. Carl could picture the notary's heavy sedan with a huge back seat large enough to fit the whole family.
And a
true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
I kind of feel weird. Like, he's a private investigator, and he's just like going from house to house, going through their stuff and stealing random things like a hammer and an empty bottle and matches and everything. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Partly because it's 5:30 in the morning. I've been up all night because of this. And a hand in. Enough food for rough times. Yeah. You get beans and potatoes and 1 carrot and chubby. I don't know. You got plastic foil, aluminum wrap, peas, and a lot of orange juice. Haha. Oh man. That was weird.
Religion was very influential throughout Quebec many years ago. Indeed, it was surprising that Carl did not come across a single chapel since arriving here.
I thought for a second that somebody was sitting in the chair. How did they draw the sun? Yeah. How did they draw the sun? Isn't that like the thing with that is like you can only draw everything that's everything is going to be connected? How can it? Okay, this is just the door outside. I'm gonna close you. And there's a blue bulb. And cutlery in the upper drawer. As I find quite useful. Very useful. So useful. So much usefulness. Knowing that people have cutlery in their upper drawer. Fill up my bottle. Even though attach wire. Okay, so you got a wired magnet now. I guess that's useful for something, since we're able to do that. Nothing to hear on the phone here as well. Ooh, more sticks. No. No. Oh yeah, I just put away the hammer. I'm gonna put more firewood in the trunk. Because I'm guessing I got tons of... Oh, I got tons of... I don't need cigarettes. Oh, they don't weigh anything. Okay, I'm only gonna have 1 firewood. I think I'm gonna keep everything else, and then I'm gonna pick up whatever I couldn't pick up, which I've already forgotten what is. Oh yeah, the steaks. that was the thing. And 3 matches. Can I read the note on the fridge? Marielle Bedard. Okay, I don't know French. I'm not gonna bother. Isn't there a light in here? Apparently not. Here there's light. And nothing I can steal. I mean borrow and not give back. And there's diaper. Okay. Why are there diapers?
Emily's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers.
And just scraping the poo in the garbage can?
The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
Okay. You're creepy. Works of art from a future artist. And Princess Angel, I guess. Stars. Shooting stars. Oh man. People outside a house. Actually. A church. A blue dog, I guess. Sun and a field. A castle. And woof. A mouse saying woof. I guess. What you got? A book. Marie's diary.
Jean Bedard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie.
You are extremely annoying, like not starting to talk right away. Just like wait until I can say like half a sentence and then you start talking. I'm done now. Marie's diary, page 1. August 16th. I have a diary, just like Mom. Unlike her, though, I don't wear a long face when writing. But I do But I do love writing my thoughts. And about Martin. Most of all, I love talking about him. I think he loves me too. Just like in Romeo and Juliet. People don't like it when I see him, only because he's a blaze. But just like in the story, nothing can stand in the way of true love. August 18th. I lost appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Every waking hour is intense shivers. Intense shivers run through my body. Dad's making me see Dr. Bjorp? I don't know. With his big hands touching me everywhere, his foul breath exhaling all over my face. Yuck! I'm not sick, I'm in love. I love Martin so much. There's nothing I like better than thinking about us playing together. Like we always do. I wonder if he found the key I lost the other day. He was pretty sad when I did, because it's for his dad's garden shed, and Martin has always been afraid of him. I think Martin's dad is a bit like Dad's god. The key fell in a burrow next to the shed. Poor Martin, he cried like a baby, but I still love him. Aww. That's cute. Okay, so the key fell where did the key... I'm lost. I wonder if I found the key I lost today. He was pretty sad when I did. And Martin has always been afraid, blah, blah, blah. The key fell in a burrow next to the shed. I don't know what a burrow is. Crap. Oh man, everything was grey blue-ish. Turn on. Oh man, that was bright. Inspect.
Dream catchers originated from First Nations legends. They were used to trap nightmares.
Yeah.
The Bedards had vacated the premises. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
Sylvie's diary, page 1. Oh man. August 14th, 1970. John Luke never had a knack for mathematics. Try as he might, he will never realize that he simply cannot be the father of the child I'm bearing. But how can I be sure? I have to keep this a secret, at least until the time is right, when it will be safe. August 16th. Dr. Björk told me it would start showing soon, that I couldn't keep it hidden forever. Got to muster courage, he said, with his usual condescending tone. Courage to face what's coming. But he doesn't get it at all. For him, I just had some childish affair. He doesn't realize I brought eternal damnation upon myself. September 14th. Marie is very sick, and John Luke plunges into despair. I told him nothing about the evil growing inside me. Sometimes I get the feeling he can see right through me. My Marie is suffering, and I am the one to blame. O Lord Almighty, why do children have to pay for their parents' sins? That's dark. That's a giraffe?
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole? The craze for toys was stupefying.
Yeah. But I think that's about it. TV is on the other side. No shit, Sherlock.
Good Paul VI, appearing papal. His crooked fingers gave the impression he was about to bestow a miracle.
Good for him, I guess. Let's check outside the house. Oh man. That's rocks. What's with all the planks everywhere?
Carl smiled at the sight of the nicely protected garden. Hopefully, the Bedards had managed to dig every last potato out before the sudden snowfall.
Okay. That's also something to think about, I guess. Nothing in the garden thing is. Check behind garage. Cool. I would really freak out if that suddenly opened its eyes. That would be so creepy. Is there anything on the top of you? Nope. There is not. Oh man. Let's continue on to Roy's place. I am driving in the blind. I think this is the road. Yeah. It looks like this is the road. Yeah. Ooh, there's more mask totem thingies. That's the road where we came from, the start of the episode. And I think the next place should be on the right soon. Oh yeah, there's a mailbox. Let's get out and check the mail. What? Please, let me... Please, no.
It was so cold.
Yeah.
Already Carl
Blah,
did not
blah,
feel his
blah,
toes
blah,
anymore.
blah. Drive like half a meter further. Half a meter into the loading zone. Hopefully we don't need to load to get back and check the mail. Thank you. Dear actually. Letter for Wilfred. Dear Mr. Roy, I am writing this because I feel guilty. The other day Martin and I were taking a stroll not far from your house, and we saw that the door to your shed was open. I wanted us to mind our own business, but Martin likes living on the edge. He took a few shiny things, including some bullets. Now, my dad always told me never to play with those things, so I immediately put them back. But Martin hid the other things. I confess, Mr. Roy, I have so many regrets. But you mustn't call the police. You won't call them, will you? My father would be so angry. I will bring back all of your things. I promise. Marie Bedard. Cool. So... we're finding Roy's possessions. Oh man, it's apparently very cold outside. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, don't crash into stairs. Looks like the oh, jeez. Looks like the front of this car has seen better days. So there's chains on both back wheels. Oh, a doghouse. Okay, let's get in before you freeze to death. Okay, check the note first. We fled. It was getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manastan. It will be safer there. John Roy. I have no idea how to pronounce.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
I have no idea how to pronounce his name. Is there any light switches here? Nope, that's the power outlet. House empty. There's a light switch. Nice. One fire starter and Hawaiian coffee, I think. And beans and unmarked boxes. Oh,
Just one more move and White is checkmated. Game over. It seems the game was abandoned right before the final strike came down.
Interesting. The fantasy. Page 1. Matthew had yet to add murder to his curriculum. He was fond of new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones, and taking the life of a flesh-and-bone individual who the night before was able to think, dream, fantasize, calculate, read, held the promise of exhilarating sensation. Unlike Raskolnikov, it wasn't about axing an old Jewish hag to pieces to test on lunatic theory. Not at all. Matthew just wanted to know how it felt. It seemed so simple. Horribly simple. He didn't have any particular victim in mind. Like most people, his desires ran quite wildly, so he only had a vague idea of them in mind. He pondered using a rifle or a knife, assassinating a young girl or an old man. He tried to focus on a practicability. His victim would have to be defenseless, Bodybuilding wasn't exactly Matthew's strong suit. He would have to act spontaneously, but not too much. He wasn't that eager to learn what spending the rest of his life in prison would be like. Some experiences carried just too high of a cost to be worth it, really. That was weird.
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land?
Oh, nice. Oh man, come on, close. No, close. Close. Do you have any stakes for me? What? No stakes? I am disappointed. Any cookies? Cookie jars are always too high to reach. No, it's not. You can just reach it. I already checked that room. Have I checked this one? I don't know, but it's empty. It is without things. Inspect.
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after. A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Ooh, painkillers. No. No. Crap. Ooh, more things I can open. Nope. What's that? Is that a scissor or I don't know. No. Nothing interesting, I guess. Is there no, there's no light in this room. Oh man, this is, oh no, crap, this is the third page. Can't read the third page without the second page. No, crap, this is the fourth page. And
not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
ooh, ammo. Oh, this is the second page. It was around that time that Matthew met Beatrice, a mediocre beauty at best, the girl with her distinctive features, cheeks covered with large pox-like freckles, June nose, oily forehead, tired but vibrant eyes, shaded red hair, slender as a child body, chirpy laugh. You name it. It was the very image of innocence. That happened to be precisely the kind of victim Matthew was picturing in his mind, though. One night, as he was contemplating the ceiling from his bed, he swore to himself again and again, "I'll kill her." His dreams were later filled with images of the imminent crime. He had come up with a simple enough plan. One fine evening he would visit her place to become familiar with the area's intricacies and feel closer to the impending murder, to slowly dig into Beatrice's thoughts, desires, dreams, and abilities. This way he would be able to get a concrete sense of what his sinister deed would be stripping away from the very fabric of life. The whole thing would take 2 days, a week at most. Man. Monopoly. If you win, you win. If you pass, go. Okay. Let's check the other notes. The other parts of the... No. Oh yeah, maybe this is the right... page 3. The fantasy. The first time he met Beatrice, however, she unexpectedly revealed her troubled origins to Mathieu. She was adopted at the age of 4, and recalling her former life still gave her a hard time. She played the piano in so graceful a manner that people often thought she may be the natural offspring of a musical virtuoso or something. She always cried before falling asleep, torn from inside by a dreadful pain she couldn't explain. She confided to him so profoundly that Mathieu couldn't get enough, coming back every night to learn every single thing of what would come out of the delicate mouth after pulling one last breath out of it. Every night he reflected on what death of Beatrice would mean in terms of losses to humanity, common heritage. Be it the sound of her sobbing or her piano melodies, the compulsive tapping of her long index finger on her temple when she harbored dark thoughts, or any other little thing. It didn't matter. Everything would indiscriminately vanish. Everything. All these thoughts made for some blissful slumbers indeed. Then days became weeks, and before he knew it, it was Mathieu's turn to throw his secrets at her. His hopes, his cries of despair, as if throwing coins in a wishing well. She'll be dead by the end of the month, he promised himself. Crap. No crap. That's the one. Page 4.
A murderer's diary. Carl's detective training compelled him to write some excerpts down. What sort of monster could give life to such a bizarre tale?
The two lovebirds were still going at it 7 months later, though confiding fears and desires alike near a fireplace several days a week. The populace took notice, and wounding words eventually found their way to Mathieu's ear, prompting him to take action to prove his gentlemanship. He had to ask Beatrice's hand in marriage. He would have more than enough time to kill her later. Today, when Mathieu stares at the motionless ceiling just like he did 20 years ago, he still wonders what he would be removing from existence by slitting Beatrice's throat, what he would be depriving his children of. Then, as if soothed by his fantasy, he gently drifts off, smiling the night away. Oh, what? Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I know it's been quite some time since I made the last episode, and I feel that there was a lot of things that I forgot, and it was kind of good to get to play the start again. And hopefully I'll play more when Easter comes, so I can get through the game and don't forget so much. I didn't open the garbage can. Oh. Come on. Please let me... I saw that I could pick up the bottle. I just need to find the right angle again. Yes! Yeah. And fill up the bottle. But yeah, sorry about that. Thank you so much for watching, and good night. Fucking hell, man. Can you hear if I lick this? No, you can't. Ugh. Didn't taste good.